Good morning, everyone. We're down here in Edmonton's River Valley. We're going to hit a trail called the Treatment Plant Traverse Trail. Now, the Treatment Plant Traverse Trail kind of runs parallel to the river over here and the city's water treatment plant, which is on my left. There's the old fat bike. So it's a nice fall morning, -7 right now, which for Fahrenheit folks I think is 19. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So we'll take a little rip on this trail. It's a very casual trail, lots of bush, but it does open up to some nice scenery, kind of like the River Valley Plains, and you also get some nice close-up shots of the river itself. All right, let's go have a really nice leisurely ride. Not sure if some of you recall one of my earlier videos where last winter I tried to take this trail and I had to give up partway through just because the snow was it wasn't really packed down. This is the same trail. As I said, there's some really nice scenery throughout. Woo. I think this trail's not too many cyclists use this trail. It's primarily used by hikers, dog walkers, etc. So there's not really a lot of room on the left and either side of me off the dead or soon to be dead bush. But it's a nice little workout. It's really quiet down here. Sometimes you see the odd coyote. It's kind of cool. I have done this trail when the snow was packed. But the day I tried to do the video, it didn't quite work out. And by the time I got quarter way through, my legs were just killing me. There's a nice little spot. You get a little view of the river. Really nice and quiet. There's no one around here. It's one of the nice things I like about fall riding. With COVID this year, everybody seemed to have a bike out. But as it gets a little cooler, I think people start packing their bikes away. So for me, this will be my second full year of winter riding. I might have the tire pressure a little too high for this trail, but we're gonna persevere and move on. I'm running 20 right now, only because I need to take a paved path to get down here and then climb back up that path again. But 10 might be good on this trail. Definitely in winter I'm around 8. It seems really nice right now. No sloppy spots. I might encounter a little bit of moisture on the trail a little further down. We'll see. large part of the province got a big dump of snow. Edmonton was supposed to get it, and they missed us. We got a lot of snow north and south of the city, and just a little kind of a sprinkle in the city. I know down south of Edmonton, I think there was roughly 10 centimeters of snow, and mountains, I think they got 20, maybe 25 in some spots. So it should be a good ski season. That's the plant over there. That's the nice open field. I don't know if I mentioned in one video they're going to do a solar farm project. I think it's going over here somewhere. Seems to be some building opposition over it. I've got some mixed feelings on it. I'm not sure if ripping up parts of the river valley to put in a solar farm is wise, but I think especially when you can actually buy green energy to power the plant. I don't know the long-term economics of it. I'm sure the numbers have been crunched. I think the local indigenous group has approved it. There's supposed to be some sort of interpretive center, I think, historical center, and some additional paved trails that the utility will build as part of the agreement. So we shall see what happens. I tell you, it's nice to, I know some people don't like the fall winter riding, but I really enjoyed it last year. And I'm enjoying it right now. It's just gorgeous, really quiet. Not a soul around. It'd be kind of nice if more cyclists took this route. Maybe thin up some of this brush a bit. So more of us come down here. Definitely in the thick of things in here. As you can hear on the bike. That's the plant itself. Some nice local graffiti. All right, let's keep moving. I wasn't sure what to expect on the trail. Sometimes it takes a little longer to traverse, if you will. But this morning we're motoring. Down tree. The barbed wire kind of looks like a prison. Keep those people working. You cannot escape. I jest. Some of the fancy lights from the construction sitting down there. What I mean by construction is there's a lot of construction going around in the community, and also with the expansion of the freeway. You do. It really is an ideal day to cycle if you're contemplating winter cycling. You can find a fat bike out there. Oh, there's a down tree. This just happened, I think. Alrighty. Some River Valley route. And I'm going to do the limbo, actually get the bike around. Alright, that wasn't so bad. It's really nice, wonderful views down here. You see some trails up there. I'm not quite sure if those are mountain bike trails or just the erosion itself. But as I've mentioned in previous videos, there's a huge array of mountain bike trails down in the river valley. So if you're ever in Edmonton and you want to, in your mountain biker, check Trail Forks. You'll find some wonderful stuff. Let's resume. Take my oldest daughter through here in the summer, and it was much more, as I said, squishy and mushy. Just pull up over here. You can take another nice look at the river. This is where they discharge. Just a little bit of light snow, really quiet. It's actually be a really nice place to work if you have to work somewhere. You're in the city, but it's almost like you're not at all. This is a little easier. I wish some sections of the trail were like this, nice and open. Pin turn. Bump. All right. So this is just kind of an access road. storage. And graffiti. Looks like a lot of young kids are down here. I've never actually been down here before. Too far. I usually stop around here. Looks like the caution tape has been dismantled. I always thought this is kind of a dead end, but I don't think there's too much distance you can go here. Yeah, looks like there's not a lot here. Again, I'm not sure if that's a mountain bike trail, but if it is, that'd be a doozy. I'm sure this is a party place for the young folk. I don't even know what this thing used to be. It's like a conveyor belt. I'm not sure what they'd be unloading down here. Yeah, that's a little interesting. I've rode by here a few times, but I never actually went up close to it. Curious what that used to be. I have to look that up. If anyone knows what that used to be, leave a comment. And while you're at it, if you like this video, please like it. Please subscribe. Ding the bell so you get notifications, and please share the video. We're on the tail end of the ride. Over the plant. So we'll do some construction down here too. I think I can keep taking this road, if I remember correctly. One time I was down here and it was just mud. It was tough haul. Here's another view of the plant. Quiet day today, Sunday. Really kind of this winter, I'm really hoping I can find some new trails to ride. Problem is though, and I'm sure all you cyclists have experienced this, is that when you're trying to take a bike in winter with a bike rack, it just gets a lot of crud on it, salt. So I may have to may do something with the old van so I could take the bike to different parts of the city. Try some different trail systems for some winter riding. Don't get me wrong, we have some excellent trails here by my place, but after a while, it's a tad boring. This is nice. It's just cold enough, everything's dry and there's no water, there's no bugs. Part of the trip where we stop at a fence. What most people do is lift their bike over. It looks kind of quiet today. And that's the main road that takes me back up to my place. Okay, we hopped the fence. Now we're going to try to do a nice bike climb up the road. Hopefully there's no hike-a-bike involved. With only 7 gears, I'm not too sure. I've made it 3/4 of the way before. Almost did it on this bike. So we'll give it a shot again. hiking begin. I do think on my hybrid I could manage this. A little tougher on this with the fat bike and the limited gear range. Definitely some hike a bike involved, but taking you guys on that trail was worth it. Well, everybody, we made it to the top. I hiked the bike about a quarter of the way up, but we eventually got here. I want to thank all of you for joining me today. It was kind of a short ride. I'll put a link on Trail Forks for the treatment plant traverse, the one I just took. You'll find the location if you want to give it a try yourself. It's not too long. I think it's about 2 kilometers, give or take, but it's a nice little nature ride if you want to get up and close with the river valley and the river itself. I hope you all have a great day. Everybody stay safe, get out and do some fall riding, and take care of yourself. Keep on riding, everyone.